Hi guys, welcome to my very first video. I am so beyond excited. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much for everyone that has been pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to start my YouTube channel. I mean, I don't know where I find the time, to tell you the truth. I have two jobs. I work at Mac, I do hair, and it's really hard to try and find all the time to be able to do videos as well. I've been doing like little videos like on Instagram and everything like that, and taking pictures and whatnot, but it's like I really want to be on YouTube. And so of course, watching Nanny MUA, Nikki Tutorials, Jacqueline Hill, Desi Perkins, Amanda Ensing, I love them all, and all I do is just dream about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. This is going to be me. Like, I can do this. And of course, like I said, I want to thank everyone, like my best friends, like everybody, my family. They're just like, why don't you just do it? Like, you have everything already, just can go and do it. Like, what are you waiting for? I'm like, I know. So this very first video of mine is just going to be this very kind of natural look that I kind of, whenever I go to work like early in the morning and I don't have a lot of time to do my full face makeup. This is going to be just basically mostly my foundation and concealer type of look. So it's not going to be probably not very long, but at the same time, this is my first video. At the same time too, please comment below and let me know, like, hey, what do you do with this, or how do you do that as well, you know, when you're in a rush and stuff like that. So I would love all your questions. I would love all your comments. At the same time, no negative shit, okay? I don't like negativity, just to let you guys know, okay? All positive, okay? I mean, I know they'll be out there. That's okay, that's fine. But at the same time, if you don't like it, don't watch this. You don't have to watch it, okay? I don't like, no, yeah, you know who you are. You know who you are, okay? You. No, not you, you're cool. And make sure that thumbs up and also subscribe as well, because I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos now, because even though this is my first one, I actually think that I can do this. Like, it wasn't that hard to film this one, but at the same time, you know, I know it's gonna take a lot more work, and you know, I gotta edit this tonight, so it's gonna be a little crazy. But I'm very excited. I've been purchasing a lot of products as well that I want to show all of you, and yeah. So let's get to the video. So first, we're gonna start off with the Nivea Men Post Aftershave Balm. This stuff is amazing, actually. I heard about it off of Nikki Tutorials channel, and my goodness, I absolutely love this product. Oh my gosh. So yes, it's gonna have more of a cologne actual smell, but at the same time, it ends up going away anyways, so even women can use this. It's pretty amazing. I absolutely love. And what she had said was to go ahead and rub it all over the skin and to get it nice and tacky on the skin. And when I wore this the other day, literally my makeup did not move at all. So sometimes I get a little bit of movement underneath my eyes because I have a little bit of texture underneath there. Whenever I smile, I have lines underneath there, so I get a lot of movement. And when I wore this the other day, I was like, wow, it didn't even budge, like it didn't even move. I mean, I baked a little bit underneath my eyes as well, so that helped a lot. But even with other like concealers and stuff like that I've used, and it still kind of gave a little bit of creasing, but nothing like crazy. But when I use this, I was like, wow, okay, all right. Only $5. It was like 5 something at Walmart or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. Yeah, why not? Anything to get it a little bit more flawless. Yeah, and do the Makeup Forever HD. I love this foundation. It is amazing. The HD stick, bomb. So I am in the color 123. And I love it because my skin is extremely, extremely dry. So this is very, very moisturizing to the skin. It stays on all day. I mean, like I said, I'm very dry, so I don't know if I would recommend it to somebody with oily skin. I definitely would recommend it to people that are dry because even like throughout the day, I still feel very, very hydrated. Oh, my ears look funny. Tuck those in really quick. And then, so we're gonna go ahead and, the way that I like to apply this is I'll go ahead and put kind of a V here, and then a V here, and then a couple of lines on the top, a little bit on the bottom of my neck, middle, and then a little bit on my chin, both sides of the nose, and down the middle as well. And then I like to just kind of blend that all in with my beauty blender. I do have some brushes that I absolutely love to use when I'm doing foundation, but I have kind of a long nose and I like the beauty blender a lot more because it actually blends everything on there. Sometimes I see a lot of lines on my nose, so, and then I also have big pores as well, so I feel that this really minimizes my pores and just gives an even distribution as well. I'm also gonna actually spray my beauty blender with the Ultra Radiance Rehydrating Facial Mist by Benefit. I like to usually use this instead of water, and then it doesn't expand that much, but I like it a lot because, like I said, I'm very, very dehydrated, so it's actually going to give me more moisture in it as well. So now I'm just gonna start blending all that in. I hate foundation on my lips, guys. I know there's so many gurus out there that are like, oh, just put it all over your lips. But, oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand the feeling of it. I can't stand when my lips feel dry at all. Now that that's all lovely and flawless, right? Flawless? Do you like it? Yeah? Yeah, okay. So, see how I got a little bit on my lip? I can't stand it. I can't deal. That's okay, I'll take it off in a little bit. Okay, so now that that's all blended, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my concealer. I haven't heard about this concealer online too much. This is called the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. So I absolutely have actually fallen in love with this little, I don't know if you can see it. Is it focused? Yeah. Anyways, this is what it looks like. It's by Tarte. I absolutely love this concealer. Like I said, I'm dry, so this does have vitamin E in it. It's very, very, very thick. And so because it's very thick, you want to make sure you use the littlest amount. This is how much I literally am using on my hand. Like, there's like not a lot here at all. So I'm using just the littlest amount, and this is actually too much already. So I'm just gonna kind of put it on with my finger a little bit, and I'm gonna start kind of on the bottom of the eye, not too close to my lash line yet, because I don't want it to be too heavy up at my lash line. And then I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender, and I'm literally gonna start blending that up and into this. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you put too much though, this thing will crease. Creaseless my ass. If you put too much, like, you know, start highlighting with it, it's not for that. It's meant to cover up. It's gonna give you full coverage. It is amazing, like I said. But like I said, the little tiniest bit is enough. You don't need that much at all. And if you put that right amount, that small amount, it will actually cover greatly and it will not crease. So I love this. It is my holy grail now. I do love my Urban Decay. It is absolutely amazing. I do love my NARS, creamy, whatever it's called. I love it. But this one, hands down, and I think it's just because it doesn't settle into my fine lines. It has the vitamin E in it, which is really, really hydrating my skin as well. Like I said, I have very dry skin. And so especially around the eye area, that's really going to make sure that everything stays very hydrated and no lines are created whatsoever. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bake a little bit underneath my eyes, and I'm doing that immediately because I don't want there to be any creasing, but I do want a little bit softer look as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use my Mercier translucent powder, and I'm getting a different beauty blender. This one's a dry one completely, and really just kind of like pack on that amount, and I'm just literally gonna almost look as high as I can, then my neck down, and then put this much underneath, and I'm just gonna press it under, and then it's literally going to look like I put my head into a baking soda box. This is kind of giving you more of a soft focus look, and later on I'm gonna just kind of dust it off, but I'm gonna go ahead and let that set while I go ahead and do my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Anastasia Brow Wiz. This one is in medium brown. I used to use just powder by MAC. Mystery used to be my color, my jam. I mean, I still use it. I just wanted to try something different, and so I was like, you know what? I'm here. Let me go ahead and grab the Brow Wiz, you know? I mean, how can you go wrong with Anastasia's Brow Wiz, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of line my brows. So I like to connect the end. So I kind of just, when I connected the bottom, I didn't go all the way to the inner part yet. So I know this is an extensive eyebrow tutorial, but I kind of want to go ahead and add a little bit of that in there as well. So I already went ahead and carved out my brows off camera. I just needed to do that because if I would have did it on camera, we probably would have been in the 3-hour mark already. So I'm just kidding, probably a little bit too dramatic. But so what I end up using all the time is my Naked Skin Light Neutral. I only left the middle out just so I can definitely show you what I did. So I ended up, I'm using the Morphe M432 brush. I really, really love this brush to really carve out my brows. And then, so what I did was, what I usually do, I kind of grab just a little bit on the inside here of concealer on both sides, and then I actually kind of just sweep it in very, very, very light-handed. And because I still have some hair there, it just kind of blends in beautifully. Because when I go with the brow gel, it's just gonna go and look so flawless and just kind of fade into it as well. When I'm gonna go in with the MAC brow set, this is supposed to be clear, but because I use so much of color and powders on my brows, every single time that I go in with it, I actually get some on the brush, and then it ends up turning brown. So what I like to do with this is I like to comb them all the way straight up, and then what I'm gonna do is comb all the way up until I get to my arch, and then I'm actually gonna bring this down and just follow the shape. And then once that's all done, I'm actually gonna go on the top, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it across. So now that we have all of that, I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face as well. I'm gonna go ahead and use a MAC 137 brush. First I'm gonna go ahead and brush off my bake. So I'm gonna make sure that this is all gone, so there's not like a ton underneath there. But I'm still gonna use the same Mercier powder with the same brush. And I'm just gonna kind of dip it right in there, just like that. Tap it off a little bit, and I'm just gonna start lightly pressing it onto my skin. So I dip that in, and then I'm just literally going to press it into the skin. And the great thing about this powder is that it doesn't dry. Like, I mean, I know it's great for oily skin, but I felt that it does not actually dry on me. I worked for MAC for 2 years, and I love MAC. I love so many products of MAC, but because I'm so dry, I feel that I can't really use any of their powders because their powders don't keep me hydrated enough. So I have to kind of go elsewhere and figure out what works for me. This is my Refined Golden. So now I'm just gonna kind of give more color to my skin by bronzing. So this is Refined Golden. It does have kind of a goldy flux to it. If you put a little bit too much of this, it can get a little orange, but I really do still love it. I'm gonna be using the Morphe M527 brush. So I'm gonna grab this and I'm just gonna kind of dab it in here. So my brush is kind of a little bit on the brown side. And then I like to go ahead and start on my temple area and bring it down very close to my brow. And then I'm really gonna go ahead and buff a majority of my hairline. Kind of a big forehead. And I want to basically shadow that. I like that it gives me more color because a lot of foundations kind of literally turn me so light. Even though I get darker colors, they still get me so light, and I don't like that because I'm a bronze. I'm a bronze goddess. I mean, duh. And I'm just going to buff this literally all over. I just love the way it looks. Like, look at how much tone is in my skin now. I just love it. I'm just gonna literally go all on my neck. It's so funny at work. I always tell my clients, I always pull them like, look at this is my real color, but I always like to definitely make sure that I'm very bronzed, have a lot of color to it. And that is a Gorgina. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead and highlight. I'm gonna be using the Glow Kit Anastasia course. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Bubbly. I like Bubbly, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that with my Morphe M510 brush. I absolutely love this brush, and just apply it just in this general area. Oh baby. And that's just gonna really give me that beautiful glow. I am not even kidding, guys. I wanted the So Hollywood glow, the illuminator. And there's a girl that works with me in the Macy's that I work at. And I told her, I was like, you better tell me when it comes back. And I don't think it's coming back. I'm really sad. I think it was limited edition. I think that's what she told me. I'm so out of it. But I was very upset. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't need no So Hollywood. I am So Hollywood. Look at that. And that's just with Bubbly. Yes. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull. There. Pull. Make it a mess here. And then spray it just once. Turn it this side. And then... And the reason why you want to drag it is because that's what's going to give you the utmost saturation of the color. And literally just go back and forth. This is kind of my everyday go to work at 9:30 in the morning. Just don't have too much time to do too much. But at the same time, it still works. It's still doable. You have a flawless face. And everyone still loves it, so why not? Now we're gonna go ahead and do lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Whirl Lip Liner by MAC, and I'm also gonna do Whirl Lipstick by MAC as well. This is a gorgeous nude tone. I like it because it's a little bit more of a darker nude. I'm really all about, oh girl, I forgot to highlight my Cupid's bow. What are you thinking? Oh my gosh. That's why we need to highlight the Cupid's bow, okay? Yes, girl. Stupid foundation on my lips. Can't even see my top lip. It's like not even there. This is why. This is why. It's okay. Now I'm gonna use this to accentuate my top lip. Oh. I always tell my clients, tiny strokes, and I'm over here trying to like do it all in one swoop. Gorge. And then we're just gonna fill it in with the lipstick. I like this color because it's a little bit of a darker nude. It's not a bright nude, like a pinky nude. More of a muted pink, muted mauve nude. Is that a color? Do you guys like it? I love it. Let's give our lashes a little curl. This is the Half Curler by MAC. You can only get this at a MAC store. There's not a MAC store close to you. Order it on maccosmetics.com. This will change your life. You will absolutely love this curler. It's amazing for short lashes, for long lashes, any types of lashes. And you can get really, really close as well. I am very blessed to have pretty long lashes. So it works amazing for me. I'm also gonna go ahead and put Extended Play Gigablack Lash, excuse me, on the top and the bottom, that the top ones are dry, because the minute that you start adding a little bit to the bottom, then you're like, boom, crap, it's all stuck on the top, okay? So, I love this mascara for the bottom, specifically. And then, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set everything with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Even though it's a primer water, I absolutely love this product for setting it as well. So everything's. Give it a little dry. And girl, you are all set. You are ready for the day. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. This is gonna be something that you can wear every single day, like I said. Very, very quick, simple. I mean, you can get it ready in less than 20 minutes. So let me know in the comments below if you have any questions on anything. I really, really hope you liked it. And yeah, I just wanna hear everything from you guys. So let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.